In today's video, we have the new Hosome X25. This tremendous looking RC car is a quote-unquote 8th scale. It boasts a center differential and 4S power. But does its performance reflect its impressive claims? Let's find out. This is the new X25 from Hosome. It didn't look like this when we opened the box, but it looks like this now. And if you want to see how it ended up this way, stick around. Victory winner here. It's what they claim to be an 8th scale car. Spoiler alert, it isn't, but it is properly 10th scale. It is what it is. Let's get to it, guys. It's time to answer the age-old question that everybody has about a new RC. How fast is it? The claimed speed by Hosome is 50 miles per hour. Let's find out. Let's give it the beans.
What was that climb again?
They say 50.
I got 47.48.
Oh, Hosome, you've got to stop with the super stiff brakes. There's no reason for that. 42 miles per hour. That's not even close, and we're using a 100C LiPo in this. That's a full 8 miles slower than the claim. Let's see how fast our scale quarter mile is. And 3, 2, 1, go! 369 at 39 miles per hour. Ugh, we've got to do that again. Go!
There we go.
And it was slower. And I think I know why. The differential in this car, the center diff, which it does have, is so open that when we give it the beans from a takeoff, it's basically a front wheel drive. Like that. Yeah, what's even the wheelie bar for? Let's see how things are when we put a little bit of air under it. Oh, not that much air authority at all. Probably because the diff is so wide open in the center. There's almost no oil in these supposed oil-filled shocks. The reason why I don't want to take this car apart and just put fluid in the diffs is because Phillips head hardware on, let's be honest, a 10th scale. It's not really an 8th scale. And they got Phillips head hardware on here, which is just a pain. Look at the millions of screws are in this car. I'm really not interested in taking that diff apart and servicing it at all for any reason.
Yeah.
Of course, being a virtual front-wheel drive, it would go straight. I can't believe the diff is so open that it's a front-wheel drive. That's awful. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now, durability. Hosome's got durability in the bag. They always have. Maybe. Oh! Well, oh my God, I exploded the front of the body trying to hit that the dirt mound there. I missed completely. We've got shards of body all over the place. Hey, Adam, we sharded.
Oh, Lord.
I guess it is metal. I thought that was plastic. It's so thin and light. I've always given Hosome credit for their durability, using nice thick drive shafts, things like that. That's never been an issue with Hosome. In terms of durability, they're right up there with Arma. They're very, very tough cars, always have been. But drivability, so far, not impressed. The motor's nice and cool though, and I've been running it hard. That is nice. So good job on that, Hosome. Definitely found a way to keep the heat low, but we've also kept the speed and the handling and the fun kind of low too. I'd take a little heat to have those things. It does fly good. Oh, Jesus. Boy, I'm quite the driver today, aren't I? Hey, nice. It's got plenty of power to do a wheelie, but that center diff just won't let any of that happen. It has a lot of nice sounding features that just do not work. And Hosome's probably not gonna like this video very much.
It's a great idea.
But to be honest, I'm more concerned with the viewers liking the video than I am Hosome. Okay, so about that size, they're calling this an 8th scale. Well, this is an 8th scale, and you can see it's clearly larger. Now, this car does create the illusion of length, but that's entirely because of this massive, oversized, and completely useless wing on the back. It does look cool, though. This is a proper 10th scale, and as you can see, the Hosome is also a proper 10th scale. Everybody would be fine with this just being a 10th scale, which is what it is. But when you say 8th scale and somebody buys this and then it's a 10th scale, they're not gonna trust your brand anymore. And Hosome's not the only one. I'm not picking on them. So many of the budget brands do that. I can't imagine being new to the hobby, buying that thinking I'm getting an 8th scale. Then I see an actual 8th scale and I feel a bit ripped off. So far, this is not quite the victory winner, but it's going to have a chance to become one because we're going to do a cone race. By now, you guys know how the cone race works. This line is our start-finish line, and annoyingly, I actually think this may perform well in the cone race. Oversteer, not a problem. It can't do it. Go! And annoyingly, it is performing well at the cone rate because it's a front wheel drive. And while it is performing well, that doesn't make it fun. But credit where due. Oh, goodness. Well, we blew it right when I started talking crap. Oh, no, I could not bring it back. Adam, you just beat the victory winner. And I farted. Go. Oh boy. Oh, shattered the cone. We victory lost. And if it weren't for the fact that every time you get on the throttle, the front wheels burn out and the rear wheels do nothing at all, we may have actually won one of those races. Go. Oh, see, I can't kick the rear wheels around because there's no power going to them. Oh, we got it around that time, kind of. So I'm gonna have to use the braking, brake way too early, and try to get it to happen that way, and somehow we pulled that out. Oh, this thing is awful. Turning as hard as I can. Why is this thing called the victory winner? I don't feel victorious and we haven't won anything. Now, we have heard that this car possibly runs on 4S, even though it's only an 85 amp ESC. And we're gonna find out right now and see if this thing really does run 4S. I do not recommend you try this, but then again, don't worry about it because I don't recommend you buy this car at all. And I'm really sorry, Hosome, I love you. This just ain't it. The battery compartment doesn't even fit a 10 scale size battery and they're calling this an 8 scale.
That
is annoying. Here we go, moment of truth. Let's turn it on. Fans are running. We got a beep. We have steering. Oh my God, we have power. Tons and tons of front wheel power. Oh my God, we actually did a wheelie that time. There's enough power now for a wheelie. And now it's running 4S. That does not mean that it runs 4S. There is a difference. Wish me luck. Let's give it the beans. 4S. Oh my God, it spun the front wheels. It's still spinning the front wheels. Oh my God, the front wheels are gonna burst.
Still spinning.
Okay, so even though this car is still kind of awful, it just got a lot more fun. Oh, blew a front tire. Oh my God, it swam through the air. Wheel came all the way off that time. Oh, the nut came off and everything.
Everything. Hex.
Well, blast or pass. Yeah.
That's bad. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, Hosome, we love you and we do appreciate all the times that you've sponsored us with RC cars. And this has potential, but you've got to put fluids in those diffs. It's not enough to just have a center diff. There has to be something in it. It's not enough to just say you have oil-filled shocks. You have to put oil in them. Now, if they would have just said you have to put the oil in yourself or that the car comes without any fluids or oils in it, okay, fine, we would expect that and we would know what to do. But you sell that as an RTR, and you tell us it's got a center diff and it's got oil-filled shocks and it's got all this stuff in it. It does, but not. This is like the flea market version of something that could have been good.
it's a budget car of a budget car.
Adam says it's like a budget car of a budget car, and that's exactly how it feels. Hey, it is running 4S somehow. That is somewhat impressive on an 85 amp ESC. That's not hot at all. How is that
I don't know.
possible? Is
And
the
neither is the
ESC hot?
ESC. That's going.
Okay, so
that's going in something.
Okay, now you've impressed me here, Hosome. This electronic system, even though it's only 85 amps, is running 4S and somehow building up no heat on the motor. I'm resting my finger.
And we've already ran a 3S through it.
So that is impressive at least. It's a 4S capable system, doesn't get hot at all apparently. And much like all Hosome RC cars, this thing is incredibly durable as you've already seen in this video. You almost made a good car and you just decided not to at the last minute, didn't you? Friday afternoon, almost time to clock out. You said, you know what, this could be a good car, but nah. But let's go ahead and call it the victory winner anyways. However, there is light at the end of the tunnel, guys. And that light at the end of the tunnel is this. Well, that's just an MJX 10208. We already know about this car, but this is the version 2, not a homebrew V2, the real V2 from MJX. The car isn't out yet. It comes out next week and our video is finished. We just have to wait to upload it until we get the green light. And when you see what this thing is capable of, tune in to see what the V2 10208, the real V2 from MJX, can really do, because we test this thing in a way you've never seen any MJX tested before. Direct head-to-head competition with the biggest names in the RC hobby, and we're not talking about side-by-side parts for parts comparison. We are talking real-world driving results. Sorry to use your car, Hosome, to introduce the new MJX, but you left us no choice. We had to have something cool to show in this video. I wanted to love this X25 because it does look tremendous, and apparently it does run 4S. It just drives like garbaggio, as the Italians say, and some dialect of French and some crap, but we're just making up. Let us just say, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Remember, it's not about miles per hour, it's about smiles per mile, which this delivers. And this doesn't bring the smiles, but it did bring us some laughs. I mean, I've got a good laugh out of it.
Smile to my face. I'm gonna say that.
I don't want to lie to the Rec RC viewers.
No.
It looks great. I wanted it to be great. It's not even good. Well, all right then. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's move on to this in the next video.